going on, guys? This is Jack YGO here, coming at you today from different headquarters. It's COVID, so I am not currently at my house because of the whole lockdown thing. So I'm with my girlfriend. Anyways, today, so no OG headquarters, but today we are. I'm going to be giving you a pretty cool deck. Everyone's probably sick of Drytron, but this is a Drytron Megalith. This deck's really cool. Drytron itself, man, is just so boring, and honestly, it's all you play nowadays. Honestly, in my opinion, it's such a boring deck. Just go for those same plays. But in this deck, there's a lot of different routes you can go, and the Megalith engine makes this deck a really fun deck. I've been playtesting this for a few days, and I've been getting down the combos pretty well. I haven't played this deck competitively because I'm mainly just playing Virtual World in the competitive scene right now. But in my opinion, that is the best deck. But this deck is very fun, and getting used to these combos and figuring out everything is really awesome too. I'll showcase you the deck profile, and then I'll do a couple test hands to show you what the combos can lead to. Multiple draw combos, just tons of bodies on board, and the follow-up in this deck is just nuts. So yeah, I'll get right into that. Okay guys, so here's the deck profile. So I'm just gonna jump right into it. I kind of just did a basis explanation on how the deck works, but it's 42 cards. You could play this at 40 potentially. Fortunately, with this build, it's very hard. You should be playing either Ash or, more importantly, this format Droll to stop this deck in itself. But at least this deck does play the Heralds, right? So yeah. Fortunately, this is 42 cards without any Drolls or Ash, but it helps the consistency a lot because you really want to see your Ritual spell as much as I find you really want to hit your Drytrons and your Ritual spell really hard in this deck. So anyways, getting right into it. 42 cards again. Sorry, put them here. So triple alpha, Thuban. This card's the best card in the deck. It's just crazy, man. Just add Ben 10. Ben 10 is the stupidest card in the format. Card should be banned, honestly, but yeah. So I'm going triple Haiba or Zeta. So I'll put all the cards here for my ratios. So I'm going triple Zeta. I go triple Zeta because I really want to see the Ritual spell in this deck. You can use the Ritual spell up to 3 times in this deck, and I usually want to search out 3 Haiba or Zeta, so yeah, that's kind of the reason why I'm playing 3. You can play 2 if you want, but I like playing 3 just to see the Ritual spell and to have a second Drytron. I like just maxing out my ratios really. So this used to be what's his name? Sorry, Rastaban. This used to be the Rastaban, so or Beta. So yeah, but in this build I prefer the 3. So I just like seeing the Ritual spell, like I just said. Double Atlays. This card is reveal draw. It's good for the later part of your combo, just to draw cards. And Gamma is a really good card just to jump into links and just get more bodies on board, right? So this card is actually so good. Just getting 2 bodies out, right? So yeah, so that's all we're playing for the Drytron monsters. Going on to the not the rituals, that basically the in deck links, main deck links. So anyways, triple Heraldry Orange Light, that's pretty standard. This is the built-in hand trap for the deck. I would just say about that, just stop. It's your main deck out to everything really. That's a problem. So Petite Angel, standard. This should be standard. You can play this more at 1 if you want, but it's searchable. I really like this card. I usually just search out the other Drytron card I need. So Eva and Dawn Knight. Eva's the name of the dog that we have in this house currently, so she always responds when I say Eva. But yeah, so this is standard for this deck, very standard. Yeah, I don't really have to explain this too much, honestly, but yeah, I'll explain more when I get to the other stuff. Triple Ben 10. This is standard. This card is stupid. Should be at 1. It should not be legal to just recycle this card multiple times in a turn. You know what I mean? It's just, that's not cool. You know what I'm saying? So, oh sorry, the other Cyber Angel is Cyber Angel Tasha. This card is stupid because Ben 10 is at 3. This card is just literally just steal like up to 3 cards your opponent controls and just gain unlimited life. It's stupid. So we're gonna move on to the Megalith engine. Double Bathor, you need to play double in this deck because you search it to ritual summon from hand, so you don't use your spell. I'm playing 1 full, you can play 2 if you want. I just like playing the 1 just to get the Bathor out, and then I use this on my turn going first to summon Ophiel. And then Ophiel grabs the Och. So Och is your draw 1, pitch 1. It's really good paired with Croshy because it's a draw 3, pitch 3, and that's really good in this deck. So yeah, I like this from testing so far. So I'm gonna leave it like this. Bathor's crazy because literally Bathor can pop your opponent's entire board no problem. So yeah, that's why I'm playing the Megalith engine. It's just so fun to play, man. And then boss monsters, Herald of Ultimateness, and I'm playing Meteorus Draconids. Oh my gosh, the dog is barking. Playing Meteorus Draconids. I'm playing Draconids because it's the main reason why I want to get this deck, because this guy's just a 4K Ultimate Conductor Tyranno, in a sense anyways, but on your opponent's turn he's really good too. Can't be targeted by monsters and pops 2 cards and sends them, right? So target sends, so yeah, and then Ultimateness is your like main boss monster you want to get out. It's good to get this out like at any time if you're suspecting like Nibiru or something, right? So it's really good. Like I said, main Drytron is just summon this, really. It's pretty boring, so this is the reason why I'm playing this deck, because this guy's a thing. Level 12, huge monster. That's it for the monsters. Going on to the spells, Triple Nova, and Triple Fafnir. This is extremely standard. This card just makes all your, this is any Drytron monster, right? So, and Triple Fafnir just grabs this, and the Ritual spell, so you really need cards to access the Ritual spell. Triple Emergency, standard, Triple Prep, like super standard. Really good thing to do is draw this later on. You can just recycle your spell to bring out like a Ben 10 again. You probably don't even need the Ben 10 at that point, but yeah, it's just good to just ritual summon again. Or even if you have, you can even grab the Meteorus again and then just summon Draconids on your turn. It's really good to just draw in later into the game, or just even open up because you get a ritual monster, right, like a Ben 10. And your one of Meteorus, Drytron, and Foolish Burial. This is literally another Nova, right? And then Meteorus Drytron is recyclable. Can play 2 of this if you want. Like I said, that one guy was playing the tournament that he was playing 2, and it really caught me off guard when I was playing DDD. So yeah, it's actually pretty good at 2, just in case they DD Crow you, right? But the DD Crow you're kind of screwed. But yeah. Anyways, onto the extra deck. 15 card extra deck. Unfortunately, I can make it more, but I'm just gonna try to. I have to make it 15 by legal law. So. So Link Rebo and Relinquish Aniba, your 2 Link 1s. These are the best Link 1s in the game. This card is a boss because he just steals anything by surprise. Aniba's crazy. I'll just link both these and go to Union Carrier, right? So, so for all the Link 2s, so I'm going to put them all out. Cross Sheep, Union Carrier, IP, Herald of the Mirage Lights, Cerberus, and a Phoenix. So these are very standard for the deck to play. So the MVP in this deck, I mean, obviously is Union Carrier, but Union Carrier is obviously like your main combo piece. If it gets stopped, you can get kind of screwed. But Cross Sheep is so good because in this deck, if you pair it with the Megalith Och or whatever his name is, this card is a draw 3, pitch 3, and that's really good in this deck, like I later explained. The Nightmare Package, you want a bunch of Link 2s just to with Ben 10, right? So these are really good. And then I don't really have to explain much. This is like just backup if you need to go into it. That's all you really need the Mirage Lights for, just in case you can't get the what's his name in. Let's see. Link 3, Nightmare Unicorn. You summon this every now and then, right? But it's really good to summon on your turn if you're recycling your sorry, the dog's barking. If you're recycling your what's the card's name? The other Cyber Angel guy, Natasha. So yeah. Link Force, Appaloosa, Boral Sword. This card's actually really good to summon off IP. Makes it indestructible, and then it, like against Dragoon, it's actually really good. Just make sure Dragoon doesn't negate anything. You can just swing over Dragoon next turn. And then Appaloosa is like, you can summon this with 4 cards if you want to. Catch people off guard because not a lot of people are trying to go in Appaloosa these days. So yeah, I like Appaloosa. Link 1s, playing just these, the Downer Magician and the Lyrilusk. Downer Magician and Lyrilusk is a like, you know what I mean? This is just this can be four materials use, right? So yeah. Honorable mentions. These 2. These two were the other honorable mentions I was talking about. This card's like so good, but like I'd rather play the lureless card just to get the 4 Material Zeus. This is the rank 4 I'm playing. This card is like the best, honestly one of the best rank 4s in the deck. You can recycle a Ben 10 if you want. You can, on your turn, you can double the attack of something. And like you can make an 8,000 attack Draconids, and you draw 2, pitch 1, which is crazy after you've already done all the drawing, right? Like it just makes so much draw power on the deck. And the last card I'm playing is in my Virtual World deck. I think you know what it is. Sky Sun, Double A Zeus. No explanation needed. So, yeah. So I will now get into the combo part of the video. Let's do some test hands and then just kind of go as I'm still fairly new with the deck, but yeah, I'll just show you some test hands I get with the deck. Okay, guys. So yeah. So I'm just gonna show you guys like a really good situation here. Generally, it all can depend on what you're drawing through, but I'm just gonna like make sure it's not so dependent on what I draw through. It's just this is if you have exactly like this, so you basically have like basically like these 3 are like the standard. You really want to reach these 3, access to these 3 for your opening combo, and then you want like to have like an extra fairy and any extra Drytron in your hand to let this combo. So we'll just make this supposed to be like a test hand thing. So I'll just make it like a good general 5. Standard 5 like that that is generally what you want to open. This is ideal open, and this is just access your full combo. That just trying to show like the possible like best outcome you can get with this deck. So yeah, I'll just get right into it and explain it as I go. So we're gonna start off with Zeta. Zeta's gonna pitch the Ben 10. So I'll reveal I keep my hand revealed. Sorry. So Zeta resolves first, so we're just going to add the Meteorus Drytron Ben 10 effect. You're going to add another Ben 10. Add in the Ben 10. So now you're going to go Thuban effect. Thuban sends the Ben 10. And then Thuban adds the Megalith. So you're going to add the Bathor. Bathor is key because he's the one that lets you discard and then tribute, or it's not tribute, ritual summon from your hand or field. And then Ben 10 is going to add a copy of Manju. Manju's going to add your... Manju's really key in this deck because he adds your Megalith guy. Other Megalith guy. You don't want to use the ritual on the Megalith, honestly. You just want to make sure you can ritual summon using this. So we're just going to link 2 here. Your link 2 is going to be the Union Carrier. Union Carrier, this is straightforward Drytron stuff, but it really is necessary for the deck. So you're going to summon your Dawn Knight. Here you're going to summon your Manju. Manju effect is going to search. So I'm going to try to keep my hand revealed as much as I can. So you're going to search full. So you have Bathor and full in your hand. These are the cards that I like, just to not go through my deck all the time. But yeah. Anyways, so Manju has searched the Megalith. So right here, now at this point, you're going to go Meteorus Drytron. I'm going to try to keep this combo as organized as I can. So, go into here. Summons the Ben 10. So now that Ben 10 summoned, Dawn Knight's going to trigger because it hit Grave. You're going to send your Eltanen, or your Gamma, as more people better known as. I call them by their last names, I don't know why. That's how I've always seen them as, I don't know why. So Meteorus is now in Grave. So now here's where you're going to go use Bathor effect to ritual summon. You're going to use the Ben 10. You're going to summon the full. So full is going to be a chain link 1. Ben 10 is a chain link 2. So Ben 10 is going to add a copy. Sorry, my hand is not revealed again. So Ben 10 is going to add a copy of Ben 10 again. And then full is going to add, full is going to add, my bad. Full is adding the Ben 10. And then Eva is getting added by Ben 10. So this is your hand currently. So what you're going to do here now is go ahead and use Eltanen. Eltanen effect is going to tribute your Ben 10. I'm just going to try to clear it up and just use their first names. So summon Alpha, just because more people know about it. Alpha or Zeta, it doesn't matter which one you're summoning here, honestly. So you're going to do that. And now you want to recycle your Meteorus. Once you use Gamma, you want to recycle Meteorus. Target the Gamma or the Thuban. Doesn't really matter, but you're going to link them off anyways. Use these two. So you're going to link these two off. This is why I was saying like it's you'll understand further on why. I want to keep the Manju out, but go cross sheep. So cross sheep is really crucial in this. We're just gonna put this as 6 because he's level 6, and cross sheep is really crucial for this combo. It's not crucial for the combo, but it just helps you just dig. But it's very good, anyways. So yeah. So currently we have cross sheep, Manju in this. So you have Meteonus, but you're gonna use Megalith full. Oh, sorry, a Ben 10 hit Grave. Ben 10 gets added to your hand. So right now you're going to use full to Ritual Summon. So you just use a Ben 10. Use your hands. Using a Ben 10, you're going to summon the Ophiel. Ophiel Chain Link 1, Ben 10 2. Ben 10 will add your Herald of Ultimateness. Just add Ultimateness at this point, and then Ophiel is going to add your Och. Megalith Och is in hand. So this is your hand currently. Like I said, this is like more so like your ideal scenario that you want to be in. So you're gonna use, so Ophiel has to use itself, so you're gonna use Ophiel to use for Och. So what's crazy here now is Chain Link 1, Chain Link 2. So this is draw 1, pitch 1. This is draw 2, pitch 2. Just want to make sure this is draw 1, pitch 1. Yeah, draw 1, discard 1 card. So you're just gonna literally just draw 3, pitch 3. So we'll just go ahead and just go draw 1. We'll use this Chain Link 2, so we'll go draw 2. So you need to keep Baithor in hand, so you don't need Foolish Burial, but you want to get rid of Eva here. Eva will activate after you do the draw 1, pitch 1. Thuban, and we'll just honestly get rid of the Ultimateness. Hopefully no one DD Crows that. And then you're gonna go Eva effect here. Oh, sorry, you don't use Eva here. Sorry, my bad. Send the Thuban. You don't use Eva here, and I'll show you why. So here you're gonna overlay these two. And you're gonna make Dugaras. So Dugaras is OP because on top of that you're gonna draw 2 and pitch 1. So you're gonna get pitch your 2. Gonna go for the draw effect. So these are really good draws. And you're gonna pitch the Eva. So now because you pitch Eva, you have 2 other fairies. So you're gonna banish the Manju. You don't want to banish Ultimateness. And then you banish the Benten. And you're just going to search for 2 fairies, different names. So you're going to search the Orange Light and the Herald. Or sorry. You might as well just search out the Natasha at this point. Might as well. So these are your search cards. This is your hand. It's crazy big hand. Now this is currently what you can do now is just go Meteonus. Use Meteonus for the last time. Actually, don't use Meteonus, sorry. Use your Drytron. Okay, you have this in your hand. We're just gonna send another Atlays, and then we're gonna reveal the Drytron. Draw 1. You have a Fafnir, which is really good. We'll just activate the Fafnir. Fafnir will add. Drytron Nova. You already have a Nova in hand. So at this point, we're basically just extending. You do want to do this. You want to go. Oh, Meteonus is not supposed to be engraved. You want to go Meteonus Drytron. So you're just gonna use this. And you're gonna summon Herald of Ultimateness. Almost through this combo, guys. I'm being serious. Now you're gonna use Nova. Nova's gonna special summon. Just say we want another Eltanian engrave. I don't know. We have 2 Thuban, so we'll just put another Eltanian engrave, our Gamma. We're gonna link these 2 guys. You're gonna summon your IP here. Okay, so this is more than likely your best outcome here. So you're gonna end off with 5 cards in your hand. So what happens here? Your opponent goes. So you have 3 fairies in your hand. Baithor is normally in deck, but it doesn't really matter here. You have 3 fairies in your hand. Tons of cards in the grave. So this is 3 negates. You have the IP that can make a basically like anything you want. You can make the Appaloosa if you wanted to. Well, these cards aren't actually in my deck, but you can make a bunch of. You can make IP to make a Nightmare Unicorn as well. But generally, what happens here is you're gonna use this. You're gonna use Megalith Full on your opponent's turn. I think a lot of people know what it does by now, but you're gonna summon Baithor here. Baithor goes Chain Link 1. This goes Chain Link 2. So it's Chain Block for a draw 2, pitch 2, and you have 6 rituals engraved. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, sorry, you have 5 rituals. So yeah, with having 5 rituals in graveyard, you get to pop 5 cards. So you're basically board wiping your opponent, and you get to draw 2, and pitch. So at the same time, you just draw 2, pitch 2. Any 2 you don't need. You probably don't need these. At this point, you don't really need anything. Then for your follow up, you have Natasha. You have like every Drytron monster, and you can go into a Boral Sword next turn. You have like unlimited plays, like. Yeah, so that's like the full demonstration of the combo. This combo takes a long time to get through, but it's very, yeah, I really like the Megalith version of this. It gives it more versatility, and yeah, I think it's just pretty fun to do. This combo, like I said, does take forever, so yeah, kind of lost for words at this point. Hope you guys liked it. See you later.